We're here at Juniata Golf Club outside of Philadelphia. Not really sure what that monument's about. It's Monument Golf here, I guess. Have to look that one up later.
Police are looking for thieves who stole 2 memorial plaques from the Juniata Golf Club.
Well, these plaques were placed on stones and they were engraved to honor police officers and firefighters killed in the line of duty.
On our way there now, leaving the beautiful fields of New Jersey and headed to some of the most interesting.
Kensington be declared a FEMA and PEMA site, like areas hit with tornadoes, floods, and hurricanes.
Areas in the United States, that's all over YouTube. And they have one golf course there. We're going to try to sneak it in. Doesn't look like a golf course is here, but let's keep doing this. Kensington Golf, believe it or not, and there's a great golf course here, a budget course, about $30 to play it. Juniata Golf Club. We've been looking to play this one for so long. Now we're here.
Female captain holding a handgun and binoculars. A mutant female.
If you look, there's really a narrow tee shot here that you have to tee off of. But man, I tell you what, I love this golf course so far. Lost a few balls. You got to keep it tight here. A lot of elevation. Someone hazed me on number 1 because I was walking.
The
and
course
I can see
we're
why.
playing, Juniata Golf Club. Now it's golf log 122, playing golf courses from the coast, from the Pacific to the Atlantic. But now we've found ourselves in a unique spot where you don't want your car to break down, but most importantly, you want to get out and play 18. That's here at Juniata Golf Club.
It's like a walk in the park here.
And it's getting harder and harder to find that great golf deal. Now golf now has great deals across the board sometimes, but they get eaten up, and most of the time they're not as good as they used to be a couple years back. But on this golf channel, we want to make sure we hit all the courses, and this is one we wanted to play 18 and slap them around.
It's the type of golf course you could throw away the idea that you're outside of a big city. 15 minutes outside Philadelphia, $30 to play the golf course. Come on guys, join us. This is what we're trying to do. We're playing fun golf. The course really doesn't play that long, so let's look at the stats right now.
Now from the back tees, the course is listed at 5,275 yards. I will say some of the tees looked like they could have been a little bit further back, but it wasn't well maintained, but that's not taking away from the golf course. It really did have a lot of charm. The course is a par 66 that, I'll tell you what, has a rating of 64.8 and a slope of 109. You go right through some overpasses, totally different feel to the golf course. Not sure what's going to happen with that. It's maybe a big reason of not recommending it, but it's a course that I almost got a hole-in-one on, and I'll tell you what, all would have broke loose if that was the case. What I love about the golf course is the historical aspects of it. In December of 1923, Fairmont Park commissioners decided to develop a new golf course which would be located on 66 acres of Tacony Creek extending Juniata Park. According to one paper at the time, it was a fight of 5 years during this low golf body, and golfers pretty much fighting for public golf outside of the city, not too far. Now it's got a city feel. You're going to go right through or overpass just like this. Big recommendation, maybe why you shouldn't walk the golf course, but I tell you what, highly recommend walking this golf course. It's a great workout. Not only that, and most importantly, you get a better feel for the golf. After a few years of clearly negotiation and building the course, July 14th, 1927, the course was open for play with 9 holes, and it wasn't until Memorial Day of 1930 all 18 holes of the golf course were complete. I tell you what, man, I love this golf course. You can really go after it on some of the shots here, but you got to be careful because it does get a little bit busy. Apparently on the weekends it gets busy, and then on the weekdays they got some good deals with hot dogs, which we're going to talk about in a second. But for the most part, the historical aspect of this golf course is going to push it over the edge and give it a good rating. All 18 holes of the golf course were built by Ed Alt. Now he's built a few courses. He's from Maryland, and he's tell you what, now 19 states he's built golf courses and documented. Died in 1989. Now, this memorial was for the local police and firefighters, still is hanging there. And for the most part, the bridges going through the course give it a little bit of fear. You really don't feel like you're in a big city. Some of the holes you can hear some honking and cars starting and just a lot of things going on. Now, it's hard to expect to pay a lot for this golf course, but rates are really good. I think they're a good deal here. There's nothing wrong with their twilight rate, which we're going to start off the bat at $22 to $20 at 4 o'clock. Now, that's even riding is 27, so that's pretty fantastic. $30, you're going to get pretty much what you want here. $36, you can pretty much do whatever you want any day of the week. For the most part, twilight rate could go up to $32 for riding on weekends at 2 o'clock. The most important part, though, every Monday and Tuesday, all day golf and a cart plus hot dog and a drink, $30. One of the best deals I've seen in the history of my golf channel, which we're going to be playing a lot of good golf, hopefully, in the future. They do have rates for police and firefighters. They honor military rates, and the staff inside was extremely helpful and welcoming, and they were patient enough to get the hot dog that we ended up getting. I tell you, it was like $2-3 for a hot dog. Insane prices there for hot dogs. Just outside Philadelphia, it's probably the cheapest you could find anywhere. Now, the greens weren't in the best shape. The fairways probably were a little bit not as good as the greens. I would say maybe the greens were in best shape, but I knew you had to hit them hard. And tee boxes, there's no hiding the tee boxes there. What I did like is there's some rocks floating around the golf course all of a sudden. You got a fence here going through your left-hand side. That's kind of need that. I didn't realize on that second shot because I sprayed one right over that fence. Now, you can hit someone out here, and I guarantee someone's been hit with a golf ball, golf club, a few things out here on this golf course. Tempers fly here at this course because it gets backed up. People don't know what to do, and you get a good time, but it depends on who you get paired up with. And we were lucky to get paired up with a good group in front of us that let us play with them, a whole foursome. We'll show that footage just in a second, but for the most part, I tell you what, we didn't expect what we came out to see here, and that was just a great golf course with fun friends. It's something that you would think that you were at your local golf course in your area, but you meet with some good friends that you haven't seen in a while. That's what it felt like here by the time you left. You almost like, oh my God, I got to go back, but then your drive back's a little bit, okay, I see what's going on. I think it's one of those more surprising golf courses that you go to. Okay, yeah, sure, you could score pretty well here. You can hit drivers, slam them out there, but some of the holes are complete 90-degree angles off that second shot. That's different. That's something that we haven't seen before. That's 1920s golf. Now, it was put together in 1930, all in all, but this was Philly, man. There's a lot of golf, a lot of stories happening at this course. Hopefully we can go back and hear maybe some comments down below of your story at this golf course. Now, there's no hiding. It's not the best golf course in the world, but it's kind of the place where you meet some fun people and have a good time. Just like our interaction with I don't know if we were hitting up on them or what, but it just kind of cleared some things and then ended up playing around with them.
Going 5?
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, you're
Not
going
gonna go nowhere, man.
Nah, this is one of those days.
You can play almost.
Oh, yeah, I'll play with you. I don't care.
Alright.
Yeah.
Cool. Pretty good golfer.
You got clubs that are nice. I can tell you play.
So I'm saying, are you pretty solid?
I can play.
And that's what Twilight Golfers is all about. Affordable golf. Sometimes you get paired up with people. That's just what it's the way it is. But what other world can you just play, just be around a stranger for 4 hours playing golf and just talking about what's going on, in their life and your life. And it's something that we look forward to even bringing to the next table of videos with this channel. Golfing with strangers or something like that. We don't really even know. But on this course, we're just doing a golf vlog that went over 10 minutes. And if you made it this far, just highly recommend subscribing below. We need the more subscribers, to build this channel into more of a golf community that hopefully we wishes to be like this good group of friends that we played golf with here. And that's what it's all about here. Now, in regards to the course, it's not the best. Is it over a 5? Golly, I don't think so. I hate to do it. I think a 4.8 is solid on this golf course. It should be over a 5. The hot dog deal, that's going to push it over a 5. I love that, but 4.8 fair. If you're, there's no expectations. It could even be lower, but when you go out, you have good experience and fun people. That does affect some of the scoring. And I think a 4.8 is good. Keep a lookout for more videos to come as we travel, just playing golf and different golf courses. And hopefully, have a good time with it too. Hopefully you are as well. This is Twilight Golfers.